Appreciate Mr. Hood for keeping us, being a baraka to us, sparing our Kai one more time. Ain't that right? Some of us got here kind of late. I got to be about 4, 5. I was waking up, I said, I must be dreaming. What in the world going on with the time? But, you know, we made it. Ain't that right? Kept us another day. We appreciate Mr. Hood for being able to allow us to come and Yehudi, celebrate. That's what Yehudi means for those that say Yehudi. It means celebrate it. So he have a muhar. Who you gonna invite? Yehudi. So Yehudi in the house. Isn't that right? That's what we do. We came to celebrate, you know, the tubeness of Yahuwah. And Purim, for those that are not aware, is a time where we rest from our enemies. It's a 2-day festival that we actually take off and don't do anything and just celebrate getting deliverance from our oppressors. That's what Yahushua was trying to give us. He told them to come unto me, all you that burden and heavy laden, and I will give you Purim. That's right, and that's a portion. It's a lot. They celebrate the lot. They receive their lot, their portion. And that's the end of what we're trying to look at doing. We're looking to receive our portion in due time. And we try to make sure we maintain and make sure we're doing. Appreciate that bit, man. And appreciate we make sure we're doing the will of Elohim. You know, it's a pressing way to do it. And of course, you know, for anything, it's inconvenient sometimes. I had a message from Uriah. I had to just turn it back to him. He said he missed me and he wanted to be at the synagogue. I told him to tell my husband, and I'm all choked up. How do I do this? How do I come up with this information like this? You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I mean, what is it? But yeah, definitely miss him too, these little kids. Appreciate them too. Y'all know I love kids. Kids, don't y'all know I love y'all? Yes, sir. Hey, do y'all hear me? There's something wrong. Y'all so precious. But no, I appreciate it. Want to definitely inspire young people to be better. And we all keep up the tradition. stay together, keep Mr. Yahuwah first. Make sure your servitude is real, what you do for him. And believe when I tell you that, he'll direct your path. He'll keep her. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. This man will do everything he say he'll do. You just stay with what he tell you to do and watch him work it out. Whatever it is, he'll work it out. Believe when I tell you that. I'm telling you, not just because of what I've read and what I teach, because I also myself, I'm a client. And he worked it out for me. You know what I'm saying? In spite of, yet because of. He'll do exactly what he say he'll do. Some people ain't make it back already, Is Carrie lying? Anybody talk to Carrie? I hope he ain't out there taking them long right-hand turn, take that long necklace. That old pimp stuff, throw the car way over there, and 3 other lanes on the left where you hang a right. I said, Carrie, why you wear that necklace down here? See, in the old days, they used to wear it and let it fall right here. In the 92, we put it right here. I said, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what. I don't want to know, why is your necklace hanging below your navel? That monster dog. He might come in here with that cape. Man, we should have told him to wear that cape. I believe that nigga think he can fly. but yeah, we got all kind of unique people here, isn't that right? And that's what makes us special. Again, we appreciate Mr. Yahuwah, appreciate y'all pressing, appreciate those of you that support and watch and stand along with us, taking this time off. I know it's kind of, some of them asking me about, was it Shabbat? It's 2 days of rest. So there's certain things I want to make sure we kind of eliminate, get out. I know people trying to run, go buy stuff and do other stuff. We want to try to be mindful of what we're doing, because we did learn rest from Shabbat. So there are certain things that's kind of one of them lines I try to make sure we don't cross, that we keep things and maintain things. I had some workers call me. They want to get paid today. I told them, nope, won't be happening. I told y'all that. I would talk to you Monday night, Tuesday. So they had to eat that one, the end of the story, that was it. I made sure I let them all know before time, so they forgot. That's their mistake, because they were told what to do, and you didn't pay attention. That's your problem, and I would catch you after. And it might not be, but I just want to, for people I already let know, they know how I operate and how we roll. And for us, it puts us in peculiar situations because of keeping it, because, everybody else is still running, their operation is going. And it teaches us the same thing. When you're out here in the world and these people doing things contrary to him too, we still have to maintain his will. Think about it, supreme. What is everybody else doing today? So see, that's what he try to show you. So the world don't control us. You can't break away from it. See, if you see his premise teaches you, your mind still, I could have been stuff I need to do. I assure you, I have all kinds of stuff I do. Really, I don't even keep up with the calendar. When they tell me when it is, that's when it is. I've been with it. It don't make no difference. I tell you, it don't make no difference when it is. I'm gonna be here. So for me, it don't make no difference. Everybody know what the deal is. That's it. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that ability to be able to do it. For me, I don't have a choice. It's done. I thought it was Shabbat after, start. I thought they said it came in Shabbat, Layla, and then it end tonight. They said, no, it started after the Shabbat, and it ends Monday night. That's what it is. Y'all remember that time when we fooling with that clown told us that so-called was actually the week after? Y'all remember we had to go and do it all over? And there's a test of whether or not we'll believe him or not. How many that put us in a situation? We had Jeff in the tail did it, we had to say, it was the wrong week. They're like, wrong week, like. But although he did that, what it showed? We didn't say, well, we had to get it right next time. We were willing to say whatever we had to do. And some people lost jobs behind it, but it was the end of this. It showed whether or not what you love. Yeah. Even though people have another intent, it proved out whether or not will y'all be obedient or not. That's why he gave them. He said, Yahuwah had come to prove you. When he gave them the tour, you know what that was do? I just want to see would you be obedient. Anybody can say they'll be obedient when they ain't got no rules. Let me give you the rules and see if you'll do it. So we looked at whatever we had to do to make a judgment and make sure we get it right. That's what we were going to do. Ain't that right? There may have been two, though. I don't know about you. Listen, you keep living. When you get to the end of this thing, you'll find out what's right for sure. And you don't want to be on the wrong side of it either. You know what I'm saying? My mind is to maintain, continue straight, make whatever adjustment got to be made. Because at the end of the day, I got to make it in. That's for everybody here. So we're gonna definitely get hooted. There you go. Pick up the pieces, pass on the opportunity, would give it. You gonna do that with Carrie? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're going to play. They might play. Maybe some kind of way it might play. You hear that, Jaheed? Jai Chimp. You hear that? We were trying to see, Kerry want to know if he can be able to. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He said it might be on the playlist. He just performing, so he don't know. I like to see that one. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. We're going to do New Palau together, then we're going to get ready to unleash the Samara. And if y'all got something dead you want to sing, go to that microphone hotel. No, go on that hotel where they smoke crack and sing it to them. We want to give Mr. Yahuwah. I'm saying this is his function. And really, you think about how somebody got something is theirs, but it's for you. He ain't up there having to celebrate because he ain't never been captive. He said, this is for you. See, we celebrating it all based on the premise. This is something we want. This is something we desire. To be free from our enemies. You know what I'm saying? And all of them that oppress us. That's ruach spiritually and that which oppress us naturally from ailments and sicknesses. That's what Yahushua came to do. When he came, he freed those people who were bound, who were bleeding, who were blind. All the things he was doing, that's what he was doing. He would come to give something back to the people. He let it, this has been oppressing you. This has been your holdback. And to know that he cares enough that he'll come and give us a visitation, the things that people don't think anything about and people like, that's just you or whatever it is, this man came to give it to us. This is your portion. So we want to give what belongs to him. You looking to receive something from him, be obedient and comply to what the man told you. And watch the man, it ain't nothing but a benefit. Ain't nothing but a benefit for people that don't know because they ain't been doing. Ask somebody who been doing. I've been doing. The man is a benefit. Y'all hear me? All right, I'm trying to make sure where y'all at now. Because we're going to have to Yehuda now. Humpback, you ready? Y'all can't get it right. I put y'all out and get them to call all them hoes you know now. They play be pat. Y'all know you know a lot of them. It be whole, how many, man, they wall be wall-to-wall hole patting. Huh? If they can't do right, and I had to put every one of them out right now, how many holes we can get in him in about the next hour or two? He said tight. He said, hear that? He said, tell him don't come here with that musty squirrel now. I just making sure so y'all don't get it right. Oh my God, I remember that time he had punked us out. We was in that room with me. We were talking about something. He said, what? He said, they be hitting me now. On Shabbat, we like, don't even worry. He said, huh? He threw their phone, and then hit the floor. We like, listen, no. I said, no, we're not trying to do that. So somebody pick up his phone and get it back to him. Other Greek picked it up. Look at her, they been hitting me. I don't answer the phone on Shabbat. I don't even look. We looked at it. Mom said, all that, mom. We like, what to tell you to take him on and all this? He like, I ain't know who it was. I know them hoes be hitting me too. You know how once somebody done punch you and throw it in that, you like, all right, now, you done did all that, it gotta be true, you know what I'm saying? 12 tell mom. Last one, please don't be lying about them hoes. Y'all off the chain. Let's get ready to stand. We're going to get ready to Palau so we can get ready to celebrate Yahuwah. Yes, sir. Ain't that right? Yes, sir. Kadash Abba, separated Father, how do for this Yom, for keeping us through the Layla, for your Rekam, which are your mercies, your Kasij, your favor. How do, which is thanks for not cutting us off from along the Ka'i, which is among the living. Baraka, your Shem, your name, your Shemaim, your Sabut, the height, especially where you dwell in your armies. Baraka, your will, which is bestow a benefit upon it, that it might enable us to be able to do that which you committed to our trust. Forgive us for our kata'im, our ma'al, which are our sins and our transgression. We palau, in which we ask that you blot them out as far as the kadim is from the yom, which is the east from the west. We palau that you baraka your shalakim, your ra'a, your mala'aki, which are your sent ones, your shepherds and your messengers, that you will grant us the ability to speak your dabar, which is your word, with understanding, that you will seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation to the human redemption, according to the Berith Shabbat, which is the covenant you vowed to Abraham, Yatsakak, Jacob, the Yahudim, and to Yasharal, and the Tuladah, which are the generations, even to us and our Tuladah, that we might be established in the Amat, Baraka, the Shem of Yahushua HaMashiach, that the Tahalim be unto him, for the Zabak, which is the sacrifice of the Ka'i of the life, that his Dam, which is his blood, that redeemed us and covered our Kata'im, from the best of bondage, which is the house of slavery. Without you, we are nothing. We allow that you be a baraka to those that watch it in, those we commit to you, those that seek you, those that are out of towners, and those that press their way to be here, that we lack nothing. Be a baraka to us, that our lives might be purified, which our hearts, that our lives, our minds might zakar, which is marked to remember your dabarim, your words, that we would shakar you always, which is adore you. Barak us to par your shem, which is to decorate your name, for truly you're worthy. Please forgive us for trying to find reasonings for justifying our wrongdoings and our actions, for making excuses for what we can't do when we have the ability to do all things through you that strengthens us. Forgive us for procrastinating and for lusting and desiring things of others. Forgive us for the times that we had such a hard love, which is a hard heart, to turn ourselves to you, that we might shakar, that we might be able to succumb to that which you committed to us. We allow that you be a baraka to those that are going through in every Malcolm, in every place. Whatever the situation and circumstances, we commit them to you, considering ourselves. We're so undeserving of all you've done. And I do for allowing us to learn and to be taught of you, to be limited by you, to show us and teach us and instruct us, that we might know how to halak, that we know how to walk in your mat, which is in your truth. We allow that when we've done all we can do here on this side, that you would grant us a beth in your Malku, strengthen us that we might be able to Yehuda Yeshem, to celebrate it for your worthy, that we could see your Pani and Tahalim Yeshem better, which is praise your name. In the Shem of Yahushua, HaMashiach, we palau. Let us all say, Amen. Yeah! Ain't that right? We're going to get crunk. Now, if y'all going to be having these conversations while we sing it, you can go ahead and go in the park. I'd rather you stand on that yellow line just a little bit to the right when you stand on it, so when I pop out in my truck, I can make sure I knock you on the other side. We here to do Yehudi thing. That right? We Yehudi. Right? Yehudi? That right. Like, I'd rather be Yehudi than the love of another man's booty. Ain't that going that same? Pick up the pieces. What we coming out the box with? We know we're going. Oh, Boogie coming out the box. How that amazing that Princeton got rid of COVID that fast? Alicia called him, she said, yeah, she just got diagnosed last night. All of a sudden she cleared, she hit him. Ain't that kind of strange? Why people who be trying like that, they're getting down, they coughing? You know, yeah, we gonna be watching. What about the young people? God, we gonna have a dance contest this year. Then what y'all, yeah, Antoine, what y'all think? Y'all wanna show them what this year or what? Cause how many of y'all remember that year when me and Danny and Antoine came in and I thought was tight to death, we was on it. I want to see all y'all in the mail cool. We full now, we full. Yeah, them for y'all. My brother Jack called, he said we full. So now, so them people that got, yeah, we passed. I know y'all hurt, but you know, as y'all get older, the pain kind of dwindles away. When I still had something in my heart. We had something, but I forgive you, Mike. I want to forgive you too for what y'all did to mess up. We had some stuff like we were gonna run, people to put it flip, and we're gonna do like a flip and let. I don't even want to talk about it. It was a bunch of stuff we had set up, but it's coming though. We'll be back though, so we'll see. All right, we gonna ready. Who we got? Y'all together? Oh, okay. All right, she got her Zimmar radio shirt. All right, turn that radio down. That's it. Y'all ready? I don't know what y'all gonna do. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, we'll do that. I ain't know what was wrong with them over there.
You're 100,000 trillion. Gorilla, I'm new now, nigga, with the flow. Still iller than the strand of salmonella. That is that 100%, no filler. Now get ready, it's time with no Miller. No, it ain't about me, this thing thicker. I'm just a vessel to vex them till they give up. They foul lifestyle, Doberine tiller. Deep dirt exposed, sham soon they pillar. Everything that they built up for America's nightmares right here is us. The Yahoo game living clean, no glimmers. Finish with the game they playing, we bout us. I ain't too dumb, bro, getting peanuts. This thing sold, not told, now get your money up. If you's a fan, pay that man, this ain't cheap beat.
Swagger on 100,000 trillion.
They said the man's gift made room for him, so I shouldn't have to tell you the moon when I put for him. The album pulled me in, so I pushed for him. That Kudash agenda, Yahoo deep cover. I'll show you how to do this, Benny. Give them praises and still show they can flow with me. Great network, meaning bars I got plenty. No matter where I'm at on the globe, I'm like, send me. I'm serving the sun, coming to America's slums. Like, don't be dumb, get a book and a gun. They don't wanna hear you beat that drum. Well, this my drum line, D-Mouse, that we've come. Can't turn around now, it's begun to take over. No over, no godson, just one toy soldier. With you, who are my future, so soda. So bright, so right, not ready to Yoda. But good fella, I tell you, we go fella. Up in the boat from hellbound sinners, we out of here. Home run hitters, some all up in the stratosphere. No comparison with them, ain't no Christians here. They can't stand it, go and grab a chair. 116, that's it, but don't stop there. To the Yehudi first, give the verse, be clear. To Allah, he be the praise, and that's why we here, so yeah. Don't praise me, praise Yah. 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 Praise Yah.
Swagger on 100,000 trillion.
Don't praise me, praise Yah. Praise Yah. Don't praise me, praise Yah. Don't praise me, praise Yah. Praise Yah. Zima, bang, Maku, aim, Kai, no sin, straight way, focus, I'm violators on notice, it's always wonder we can fire, fire, smoking, dripping, doping, safer, I'm floating, touch my, I poke 'em, pause, choke 'em, chain, look like it's frozen, AC, golden, boss up, shop open, receiving, cash flowing, we believe it, they hoping, I'm a non-below, living, blood, soaking, most in the broken, body, y'all knowing, witness, somebody not Jehovah, yeah, y'all, like your booty is showing, don't hide it from no one, really can ready when you get it going, ain't just talking, we showing, many delight yourself in devotion, waiting, offer emotion, ocean, coasting, till the clouds open, and got time, motion, Yahudi, gang, Zima, bang, Maku, aiming, Kai, no sin, straight way, we focus, I'm violated on notice, it's on the front, Yehudi gang, Yahusha, which one, both from what we run, we show them, we preach, we told them, javelin. Burdened with a baggage of $1 million on my back again. Dragged a lot of weight, should've been left in my past tense. Stupid me can't have sense to have sense. Look, I won't bore you reminiscing, but it's fortunate to listen. This ill can have the answers you've been missing. That's if you tired of living, notoriously wicked. Get your charges dismissed via the round caught in the thicket. Listen, and I gave me the certain thing that was told to me I wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. Sought the counsel of the Rasha. I sought the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a deep, and I gave me the certain things that was shown to me I wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. I sought the counsel of the Rasha. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a big minute. Troubles I will find me time and time I get one look up. I'm ruling beside myself, cause daddy drunky out of them. Hard-headed adolescent won't listen, so mama let the cops take me around. My brothers still want to confirm them. I live, I don't kill, impoverish no kind of will. Sold drugs to please myself, misguided, just need help. I proclaim, I declare, I'ma change, I was sweat. It's time you see me back out them. Can't do nothing with my head. I can't leave the certain things that were told to me. Y'all wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. I sought the counsel of the Rasha. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a deep, and I gave me the certain things that were shown to me. Y'all wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a deep. It's not a force in being gone, cause I know few will be chosen. So my focus is on what Mr. Yahuwah has spoken. When I put off the soldier shoes, what I seek to be clothed in. Yahushua move for me, and for that I'm a holding. Yahuwah gang rider, yo, want this for your mama now. Partially go tell you folks what time it is. I bet when see the father's room and finally look inside a metal crucial. True ruler like a lion kill. And I gave him the certain things that were told to me. I wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. Sought the counsel of the Rasha. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a deep, and I gave me the certain things that were shown to me. I wouldn't be here in the way of y'all where I'm supposed to be. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I forsook the counsel of the Rasha. I took hold of what's a deep.
Another Big League production. Hey, keep your head up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You need to know trouble don't last always, and if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. P-O-S-I-T-I-V. I'm the simple engineer of how we ought to be. Working all together like the organs in your body. We can be a rich family like the Saudi. Show each other love, now that's an energy. Negativity will sting you like a bumblebee. Even positive is first on the battery. Just reading right to left, that's how it's supposed to be. I see women running through me and so candidly. We like more than action, that's called an enemy. Understand, what you get about is what you get. What you get is like the garden flowers if you plant it in. You need to know trouble don't last always, and if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. You need to know trouble don't last always, and if you feeling down about it, this is what you say. Hey, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Oh, brown girl, it's time to flourish, girl. Nothing fits your life, so massage, go out. Go, girl. Keep it modest and high like a law and real authentic. Draw near to your Yahushua, he will keep you tender and that's an absolute. If you stay in total compliance, we give caboose to the one who's covering our life. He be the one to endue you with power to stay giant. Immaculate soul, Yahushua's larger than life. So let's put down all the strife and become unified. Unified, yeah, this message back and forth across the line. Transactions, all connections, to get you in that direction. Motivation, all election. sure as hell high like a sequoia. Until you chop me down, I become my paranoia. Waist deep in the now, crocodiles on the attack. Whirlpool got me, now I'm in trap. Two opposing sides collide, this might be somebody to survive, but I'm still alive, I just don't want me true. Drug me out that dick wall, time I line to the youth. Every sex how I do, can't forget you in my youth. So I'm pushing harder than I did with my big injury. Real calm, but it's like when I ain't told sin. I hope you finally see, it's my name, your rain. Cause I'm like a mama king, alright, out of here.
I set aside for me. My heart has set me free. So I'm gonna give all I can give. Cause I believe this promise lives in me. It's open promise me. So I'm gonna give all I can.
Let's say I have a bad day and troubles hurting me. Seem like everything wrong and folk deserting me. Gotta stay strong because you're who has a plan for me. I'll for my good perfect. Just because I love to see me. Dancing out my clothes and really setting shine like me. I'm all white for production cars can't compete with me. And I don't mind crying if not, they tell the walk away. Nothing no more, so no need for his comfort set my way. Yet it still can't be broken with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I own the prize, he found a life race that has to go to all rise for them a lot. We love it so much that came and killed over. They keep the weight off my shoulder. Showing death, they can't hold it, so by him, I know it's hope for me. I'm my look at all he's done, I give him everything. Without him, nothing in this place created by him. Anyway, he's from the left, no need to pray so bad that I can stand and say,
I do all that you show me. Yes,
like storms, qualify me for a crime set on ice. I'm so consider my ways, believing it'll be alright. Can't fight my olive, we were paying Russia for us too. Cause we overcame my everything. I know that I can come.
I set aside for me. My heart has set me free. So I'm gonna give all I can give. Cause I believe this promise lives in me. It's open promise me. So I'm gonna give all I can. I set aside for me. My heart has set me free. So I'm gonna give all I can. Cause I believe this promise lives in me. It's open promise me. So I'm gonna give all I
Yo, this ain't stop.
We just pure gold strangers passing through. On our journey, hoping one you to get to. A beautiful cocoon we have never seen. A city where the maker is Elohim. Mention of a pure heart, turn to live the dream. Sipping on my feet with the Husha, it's a melody. The see you who human Yahudim trust. Which will call Allah, he was will among us. Pleasure, millennium headed to a dime. In the gun, will be all of your shine. Stop the clock, put these sinners, cause it's our time. Always think about your Jerusalem, cause I'm mine. Lay it back under ox, time to retire. While they send us back, stroking in the lake of fire. Riding in the cars, hurry to my destination. New Jerusalem, permanent vacation. I can 8 times stuck, getting hot, living hard. Cool off in the clear waters, hill temple. Make my way down south hill, Montana. I take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. See they really love me, so I can forget Philly. Take a ride in the Apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in S.C. Where am I? There's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, have 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has a place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. With the Yahudim can only be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. With Kadash forever.
Yo, this ain't stop.
America than my home, this a place of my captivity. Been walking in this way too long, this place ain't meant for me. Woman to make the oath, this wellness pack. That freedom is for all, unless your color is black. The system is all rigged, these people are not just. Unless your color is white, well then it's just us. Listen, you need to let us go or you will see destruction. For you and your seed, killer of corruption. So take me to that city don't wanna be your name. Jerusalem, where you rule and Jerusalem reign. It's a present wave, I'm trying trying to make it in. See, just like Lou, we let the people saying we've been mixed with these folks for too long. We put our confidence in people that keep doing it wrong, and they won't leave us alone. These folks will let us be. It's time to break away. It's time to be free. Come on.
I can 8-10 step here in hot leather. Cool off in the clear woods, live temp. Been away down south here in Miami. I take the west coast tour cities in Cali. See my brother love, you know I can't forget Philly. I take a ride of the Apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC. Where am I? There's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, have the 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has a better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where the Yahudi can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walk a dash for
He's
once a Jasper, famous going lick 'em lazy. Send the thermal 12 different foundations. Garnished with all manner of precious stones. In the city worth like until pure gold. Light clear black, living like royalty. Malachi for her name, that's how it's supposed to be. With the Sadiq and the dash, you'll see written in the book of life with the true peace. In the midst of the city is Zalahi, and the lamp shining bright for all to see. Will they love their always here to stay? Gon' be in, will you wish them all day? You see the heart, you see where it's coming from the lamb. The Jesus was his dumb. On our foreheads is written, his shum. And the sinners are without in his alone. I can 8-10 step here in hot live. Cool off in the clear woods, live down. Make my way down south, little Miami. I take a west coast tour, cities in Cali. See the brother love, you know I can't forget Philly. I take a ride of the Apple in New York City. See my hometown city down in SC. Where am I? There's only one place I wanna be. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walls great and high, have the 12 gates. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. This is city where Yahusha has a better place. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Where the Yahudi can finally be free. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Walk a dash forever, he's a authority. Yo, I wanna see that city now. Who wanna be in that city now? Who wanna see New Jerusalem? Who wanna be in New Jerusalem? New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Hey, come on. New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. Who I wanna be.
Yeah. Tell you what, when they cut them lights off, you gotta get freaky with it.
Everybody has dreams, but I dream about being with Yahusha. Me and Yahusha turn my dream into reality. I humble myself to be under your principality. Completely years of my I think that's true. I won't fall, cause my desire is to be with you. To be this move, but I belong, you get the message. The goal is of my proof, don't let this world make you forget it. Listen, why would you lose when you were made to win? Yahusha got them, please prepare for those enduring to the end. I wanna know. I dream of being with Yahusha in his loud cool. Here's the boss, set the standard for what I'll do. Told the people of Kai, make them proud to. Call me as being no sin, I set it aside too. Make it in, that's my ultimate goal. This a dark, that's my ultimate role. Play my part in the show, broadcast it on the daily. And those who want to enter in his rest and be home, I'm asking, I want to know. Wow. Yo, he became a dream and he told it to his brother. Salvation, worship him and not Chicago another. Shimmy on the dying constellation of the pain. How he will save the people and deliver us from sin. Obedience, compliance, this is how I change my ways. Meditating on the word from the ancient days. Take the spirit down, it's the body of the dove. Being one of God's men, that's what I'm dreaming of.
He's trying to get us from our sins and save our lives, because the darkness on us, and we coming to the end. So let's walk in the light, 'cause when every shut down the pill, I wanna lean the air. I got it right, I got it right. Take off the scars, stop living lies, 'cause you ain't got no chance. You can change your actions, 'cause you can't keep up with the world and keep his commands. 'Cause when the moon shut down the hill, I wanna lean in the air. I got it right, I got it right. So come on to the light, and you can discover how to get to paradise. And if you know yours right, it ain't nothing worth you're going through and throwing away your life. And you know y'all don't lie. I got it right. Gotta make sure I'm right. Come back, gotta make sure I'm right. Come back, gotta make sure I'm right. Come back, gotta make sure I'm right. Got a little pride, walk in the line. You wish you couldn't rap back to you from the nine. One word, take the hell, one take flies. You ride on the cloud, I mean up in the skies. Going through the club, you trying to take a ride. Living water, quench your thirst when it's pride. Let me come tell you the way in the paradise. Ain't nothing worth you throwing away your life. And you know y'all know cause when you shut down the way, I wanna meet you here. I gotta come back, gotta make sure you're right. You might come back, gotta make sure you're right. You might come back, gotta make sure you're right. You might come back, gotta make sure you're right. Get it right, like the back of nine. Wash yourselves, you can play with dolls. you can go and get them a toss. All I bring is the who Chanel to the cross. Easy yoke now, go and put your shoulders on. I'm about to fight this on the hill, can't be ain't gonna need it. You know that I be from dead. I ain't talking about a chain of rocks from my veins. I'm living this to dead. Master Drill, I'm about to find this on the hill, can't be heavy. You know that I be from dead. I ain't talking about a chain of rocks from my veins. I'm living this to dead. Master Drill, I'm a bum. What you mean? You sleeping on Kukai, boy, I shine like the dream team. Had to change my gum, let's take a dip in that mic. I'm talking about the bar, now I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so clean, so wrong. It was a shame. I rock my own gum, to be called by the team. Yo, for sure what I wanted, my to fit. Now I'm at his house party, cause I followed the trail. The bar hit it, I made my mind up. 3 times a week, you're gonna see me get locked up. For my savior that said it was Spanish. But she left your house and now I'm rocking that true legend. Silly rabbit, I'ma come on this gold. You better count on them carrots. I know they see 24. Old creatures can't drip with these new clothes. They could die yelling, yeah, my white road. I'm a fight on the hill, can't be ain't gonna need it. You know that I be from dead. I ain't talking about a chain of rocks from my veins. I'm living this to dead. Master Drill, I'm about to find it on the hill, can't be ain't gonna need it. You know that I be from dead. I ain't talking about a chain of rocks from my veins. I'm living this to dead. Master Drill.
Let's go! That's how we run the show. So I had to let you know. Yo, who's gonna take control? Hey, let's go! It's all that you know. Please go down there for the streets. You gonna bar and help us grow. Hey, let's go! I'm saying we run the show. So I had to let
under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but in us, his suffering is shown. I feel like we on the edge, we taking that jump. Like, look what they saying, who under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but in us, his suffering is shown. Strong tower, you the one I run to. Say, treat me like a pin, I see you in your mouth. Who my people, Tahalim, I say I do. I'm out from Katain, change altitude. Running, but I'm patient. It's kinda sad that they fell, but I'm glad I'm a replacement. The way I'm compatible, that word be my capital. Love, New Jerusalem, this is from above. You know it's back. Maggots, I'm on no accident. Y'all wish you what we after, son. We are on that highway, unclean, can't come in. Get turned up for that blood. We not begging, no we not. No ego trip for 2 weeks, simplifying, come run shit. CWOY, we got the amount. Keep that word close to your law. Therefore, it won't be an afterthought. This be a life-changing principle. Salvation first and additional. I'll be one who repents in the march, but won't be found as a criminal. Boy, that second back. I feel like we on the edge. We taking that jump. Like, look what they saying. Who under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but it's us. His suffering is shown. I feel like we on the edge. We taking that jump. Like, look what they saying. Who under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but it's us. His suffering is shown.
Hayim Dabam, Hayim Dam, Tahalaya, Hua Allahim, Baraki set the line. For Zabaki, yes, it's not but just a lot to rock obedience. So recompense, that's how I should rock from y'all expedient. I'll execute the swan die. Hold on tight about mine, invasive nature, temptation, but strong above. It's like, yeah, we should tempt it left, right, like you, I know difference. Mask all, no rivalry, we follow right, we just like him, flee from sin, Qatar. Y'all will keep your blood, I'm a tougher than DuPont, new and improved with battle scars. Y'all tries make me not break me, give up this way, defecate me. How do you give thanks for a daily, pull all this will be to save me. In his mouth, who's with gravy, sit white, naughty. Troubles love this was a dot, but Rocky let escape, see forever and a day we be together, camera AC. Can't let the system play me, recover by strength so I don't feel like.
Feel like we on the edge, we taking that jump. Like, look what they saying, who under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but it's us, his suffering is shown. I feel like we on the edge, we taking that jump. Like, look what they saying, who under the throne is the one. Give me blood, my heart will it pump. He not here, but it's us, his suffering is shown.
It was being emotional and everything I do, I gotta Tahalaya. It was being emotional and everything I do, I gotta Tahalaya.
Hey, really shit crazy. Hey, cool. Yo, man, anybody ask you how you make your tomorrow? Man, bro, that's me all the time. The thing is, it ain't that hard. You got the recipe. Man, good. Let's see how you do that. I should make something that teacher. Beat me and through the reading. Can't follow see why he preaching. That's how I do that. How you do what? Working somewhere with no kitchen. You don't be hanging no switch. Just gotta play your position. That's how I do that. I just make something that teacher. Beat me and through the reading. Can't follow see why he preaching. That's how I do that. How you do what? Working somewhere with no kitchen. You don't be hanging no switch. Just gotta play your position. Hey Lee, how you do that? How I do that? I scan the internet looking for tracks. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it wet. But when it's dick, go I hear it back. Once I'm in spot, then come the hook. It's all in my mind, no page in no book. Takes a little time to simmer and cook. But when it comes up, I'll spill no facts. I went for trouble, wish I was to read it in the blow. That cost us an hour. Started be breezing with dust. We hit the stoop. Cook up tomorrow, I promise tomorrow, I promise. So I take heed to the word. Make sure this H don't swerve. In his lane, we ain't man, listen. I really look what I'm speaking my words. Cause while I keep bringing the word. And I stay in the teaching. Send a man won't listen. His hand keep dipping. No, I ain't switching. I keep playing my position. Yeah, the Hootie gang, no Christian. Cause tomorrow, no kitchen. All he ain't gave a tip and you're biting off focus. You know to keep talking up Wednesday. I ain't that. I just next over the teaching. Beat me and to the reading. Follow him like he preaching. That's how I do that. Cause tomorrow, no kids. You don't be hanging no switch. Just gotta play your position. That's how I do that. First, I think a beat that is slapping. Then I just sign up for rapping. It really don't matter either way. I know that I'm snapping. Cause I belong to the users. So that the rock right through. And then I eat beats just like it's me. Me and your Russell. the juice. Cause I'm so I make myself great. The church and move, just like a group. Where it is around with you. You may lose, you gotta get loose. Pick up the shoes, catch up and tell you we love the day. So watch as you do, when you come through. Always on time to see never late. Don't move, recruit, you know that it's true. Gotta just do what the others say. Find out your dealer, the cooler take. Your brother's a sonic, he's calling tomorrow. And when it's tomorrow, you know what it's like. Make up your mind, why you got time? They click in line. I'm just a design, I keep it sublime. This is my time, it's all big good. Look at how you do that. Whoa, I just make off on the teacher. Baby, and crew through the reading. Can't follow, see why you preach. That's how I do that. How you do what? Put it tomorrow, no kids. You don't really gang in no switch. Just gotta play your position. That's how I do that. I just make off on the teacher. Baby, and crew through the reading. Can't follow, see why you preach. That's how I do that. Put it tomorrow, no kids. You don't really gang in no switch. Just gotta play your position. That's how I do that.
Everyone is last. I'm trying to make it shiny and I can't live in the past. Who's gonna please us with everything he has? I come to the synagogue to get turned up on. I place us tomorrow while riding in the car. We are the future, we gon' be some stars. Man, I'm so breezy that this beat was sorry for. Yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win. Yo, we ain't tumble, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, yeah. Yo, we ain't tumble, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't tumble, yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't gon' win. Hey, I'ma do my best, gon' give it my all, ain't nothing left. Yo, who's gonna burn the place, set it on fire? Tell my home that Yahudi, that's my desire.
That's your desire, we gon' make it happen. Yo, who was my pilot? Yes, he's my captain. Hit the lap with your home turn. Shot on me in the Gatorade. Aim on your little side and hide away. You be safe. Train up a tool of dot in the way they should go. I brought up another tool of dot and show they can flow. DJC, AB4, and my little bro Big Nick. This is just the beginning. Nah, this ain't it. I appreciate for giving me a chance to help represent. If we wanna keep it going, gotta take care of these kids. This the future of the Yahoo thing, like breezy best of time, bro. I'm like win. How the song go?
Yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win. Yo, we ain't tumble, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't tumble, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't tumble, let's go. Yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't gon' win, yo, we ain't tumble. Ride it on my gas, yeah, I do roll my bitch car and give me a pastor. If I should fall away, it will be a disaster. First I will move, then judgment after. My eyes, my leader, my mom is my backer. I like to see who won, he gon' get his sack on. He got planned to press away from wicked people. Can't stay with them any longer, they just too easy.
I got a message and it's definitely true. It's involving conflict between you and you. Defend the form, that's what veterans do. Satan playing with your mind, you can't let him get through. Cause he's the author of confusion. I thought you knew this. 1 Corinthians 14:33 couldn't prove it. The hour he wouldn't do this. You listen listening to music that'll keep you super, but I'd rather see you through it. God's calling, stop stalling. Before we see bed, you the matador, now the ox charges. Change directions, you hear him calling. You who were trying to save your life, dumbass, that's why you all in. But don't let it get you down. You still got time while you living on the ground. I done worked with my Shalit, you can clearly see that this first done, so I'ma give it off the lead. Lead, you can't approach it. With your plan, you need a cohort. A Malachian who was spokesman. If he gave you opportunity, tell me what would you do? Before you heard my line, I bet you didn't have a clue. You think you're on a mission, but you're in derision. I put you to a beat like your call. Expecting you to listen. If you were put in my position, tell me what would you do? I ain't trying to burn late, I want the same for you. We can touch and agree, but gotta be the same. You can check it by your watch, ain't no time for game. So let go of your vision price and your milk gravity. Cause when my who's you come, it can go badly. I know telling you about your life will be a confrontation. So I tied it to the word as an illustration. Trying to get you right before your visitation. I'ma let Breezy on the mic drop some information.
Hey!
I'm gonna take to get you down.
What?
Take a hard and put me down. I'm gonna take to get you down. Leave a hard and put me down. I'm gonna take to get you down. Leave a hard and put me down. I'm gonna take to get you down. How to get a message across, I use a margin tool. You ain't day rich, don't you get killed by that bull. Quit trying to be slick, man, you ain't no boss. They couldn't do it just cause my name ain't Pop. There was real smooth, so you probably thinking that I'm talking slick. The beat made a move, this my line and walk stick. Built up the defense, cause Satan's attacking. Don't let him get you down, make you need to take action. Find you a wild eye so you can see the vision. The Bible shine the light and lead you right out the vision. I turn the first skin out my heart just like a circumcision. And I can die, tell Satan, gonna keep a distance. You should be listening, if you still value the sound. What Satan did to you, man, it should be a crime. Thought I helped him out when I dropped a couple of lines. Hey, please, get him to the finish line. Let him know, don't let Satan get you down. What? He know all the cooking, all the confused. Don't let Satan get you down. He know all the confusion down. Don't let Satan get you down. He know all the confusion down. Don't let Satan get you down. He know all the confusion down. Don't let Satan get you down. He know all the confusion down. Don't let Satan get you down. He know all the confusion down. You're the last one to come and help you preach your case. You've been going the wrong way and you expect to win the race. So I'm picking up my pencil. Nobody can make you been listening to false preachers. Then shit that you did. Cause your shit is the one that's certified. You need to change all the things and stop believing lies. When your who will come to judge, you'll be given time. This world coming to an end, can't you see the signs? Now that Isha Allahim, that's your man at work. You better yield to their direction before you hit the dirt. Now when construction begins, you got another place. And you're destroying this around split and separate. Your Husha ain't no cold pilot, he'll hold and drive. He'll get you to the space to say it's on the line. Gotta say it in your ear, think he's your friend. Just like when the song stop, you have a dead end.
Hey! Don't let Satan get you down. All the confusion now.
Whatever it takes for everything it gives. A crown to life, just endure to the end. Yeah, don't forget the mission. What Yahusha did. Came down to suffer for us to make it in. Used to wanna be a millionaire. Yeah, bottles in the air. Big pimpin', shrimpin', lobster everywhere. Holes on the yacht, holes in the lair. Bro, take your pick, brunette or blonde hair. Yeah, I'll take both as I choke on that marijuana. Radio playing my song, declaring me the blonde. But one day I'll be gone. Will he forgive me for the man that I've become? When I consider that, I'm glad he ain't answer me back. Used to praise for that crack, ignorant to the pack. You gotta make with the snake. Now I'd rather be a great servant. New purpose, gotta make it through the gates and the way is straight.
To break it forward, gather myself and strategize to fight the war with it. Double agents on that outside, realize we're not with them. Yahusha exhibited all the war, so Satan slaughtered it. One you met a time, get my respect or I'ma take it. 9 times out of 10, they get called that I gon' make it. It's a self journey, baby. I can't tell you with your snakes. So not the rock who you who and he will pay you to your face. For sure I'm living cause it's great. By his joy and ditch my faith. On hard that I bang boogie, I will now increase my strength. This depressing weight. My goal to make it through this gate. It was way too much just to quit because it's late. No explain will be my fate. Run this race with no delay. Eyes on the prize, finish line, maintain a steady pace. Keep a smile upon my face. Could be sleep this up to raining, and yet for whatever reason you knew it. He touched my cranium, vibranium, and destructive the all he give is precious. Eyes sharp and iron by his power under this pressure. Yes, a diamond interrupting, I jump around in the bush. My hope was minded to slay me, but Yahusha took the wood. Pause. Big brother pleasure, we just like eternal. Took his cue dog so I can rest up for eternity. Around Cain with majesty, the desire that burning me. So burning me aborted in obedience abundance. See, I gotta complain.
Order my steps, keep my mind at all times. Help me conquer this flesh, it wanna cut up. This tortured mind, it won't shut up. Replaying the past, every time I mess up. Pushing me to crash and burn, I won't lecture. Standing on a rock, show you hungry, I ain't giving up. I gave up too much, no sir, I'm climbing. Till I get closer to that sun shining. And not that sun, I'm talking the meaning behind it. Before he made what was made, he was there beside him. Wisdom, crying, I keep the guy disappointed. My spot, my goal, triumph. Spent too many nights crying in my defiance. Lying to myself like I am as bad as I am. They trying to tell me that you can't live perfect, but they can say that for them Sunday services. I gotta be honest, I just gotta make it. Oh, I just gotta make it. I just gotta make it.
Gotta make it in.
Life is changing real fast, but we gon' make it.
We gon' make it.
Don't know how long it's gonna last, but we gon' make it.
We gon' make it.
Every chance for a game, but we gon' take it.
We gon' take it.
It's never gonna be the same, but we gon' make it. We gon' make it. Coronavirus came and changed the whole planet, homie. Exposing Jesus and Peter's not no more than a phony. But I'm Yehudi joining Yahuwah, a matrimony. When it's straight, fuck the time running without the tracks ponies. So you can keep your Baptist and holy. We show and prove with the chosen few that hold the truth will pass pony. Shout out the rest of those working with a purpose, driven, speaking words of wisdom that keep us from places us written. So anytime I get the urge to sin it, I remember all those who all chose to be a murder victim. Earth swallow some of what others is circumventing. But it's a hop enough is for calm, I certainly mention. Like Yeshayahu in chapter 63, won't stop till that ruach is in it. Either we gon' make it or we gon' have to take it. But either way it go, all we all got sick. Come on. Life is changing real fast, but we gon' make it.
We gon' make it.
Don't know how long it's gonna last, but we gon' make it.
We gon' make it.
Every chance for a game, brother, we gon' take it.
We gon' take it.
It's never gonna be the same, but we gon' make it. We gon' make it. This is different world. I'm not the Wayne, but usually to try and change things. I don't trust crackers, nor propaganda. Pushing false agendas, but they fail to mention that the world is in chaos. Y'all should the global, carve the little space out. Right now they don't control us, plaguing with the plague. Now these crackers know us. A shame it took a blink for them to realize they owe us. And I know I probably shouldn't have made this song when the government is listening, but I'm just gonna say I'ma take them up on everything. Everything they offering. Head up to the synagogue, pay my tithes and offerings. Holla and raw, try and set some up. Gotta get this paper, they plotting on the come on. Let them give me 8 minutes, you tripping off hours. I got this for my preacher, we gon' hit up nigga island. Life is changing real fast, but we gon' make it. We gon' make it. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but we gon' make it. We gon' make it. Every chance for a game, brother, we gon' take it. We gon' take it. It's never gonna be the same, but we gon' make it. We gon' make it.
Know that. You know what time it is.
La ciencia.
Know that thing.
Yo, hoodie gang, we ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T, more than a saying, this thing right here is for life, and sure you mean it when you say it. Y-G-T-T, yo, hoodie gang, we ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T, more than a saying, this thing right here is for life, and sure you mean it when you say it. Big league try to take it, we flash and we believe the same thing. All niggas we capping, yo, this is set up, it's a trapping. You won't put up, he is captured. Yo, we just illegitimate bastard. You a slave to the job like your master. One of things don't belong here. Another word to me. You ain't never seen a yo hoodie that you checking for circumcision. Whole time these niggas fruity. I'ma tell you like after. Turn aside, don't pursue. Don't serve no one I like. That don't lie, I'm your who is truly. Your hoodie that the Y-G-T-T. Your hoodie gang. We ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T. More than a saying, this thing right here is for life. Make sure you mean it when you say it. Y-G-T-T. Your hoodie gang. We ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T. More than a saying, this thing right here is for life. Make sure you mean it when you say it. Your hoodie gang. That's my posse. Thought I told you do my thing. My crew said hockey. We crossing over Gouda, Maine. For sure I'm Ari. And no pushover. We are strippers and we're predators. That means don't mess with us. No colors. We ain't sending a place. Ain't even with whipping us. We came from greater vision, but down from all on we separate. Everything we do is so that we can be sure. Tassels hanging blue, reminding us of the true war. Ain't taking everybody, each member is of your who. You might think it's strange, that's why you call us peculiar. I'm looking for the man, your who should end his appearance. I serve him to the aim, my spot I'm trying to secure. Y-G-T-T, your hoodie gang. We ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T, more than a saying, they right here before life, and sure you mean it when you say it. Y-G-T-T, your hoodie gang. We ain't wearing no bandanas, but we let them tassels hang. Y-G-T-T, more than a saying, this thing right here before life, and sure you mean it when you say it. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck a tie. Hitting me, it's no sin. If you check so far, you will see. That's the book that I am on my hoodie gang. Don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck a tie. Hitting me, it's no sin. If you check so far, you will see. You'll see that I am on my hoodie. They gon' say, this little nigga fucking crazy. I feel like a 6'4" little baby. Ain't slim, body acting all shady. All I hear is where, little baby. Play crazy, life's in danger. We get stolen, drugged out like Jones Jr. That's confused like a Japanese from Decatur. You won't rock for a while, take us to the cater. We get it to death, but let me call the scene. We don't doubt, we see this for eternity. We threw the domino war robbery. That's a robbery, don't try and cross me. You get hit with a bar, you try and cross it. And tossed over you niggas, that's how you cross it. Well, I support in this building, think of cross big. When Jesus and the Savior, nobody crossed me. That's what you heard, take what you hearing now. Don't test me, Jesus, boy, I really put that point down. I sink the ship, Titanic too, you feel the now. You such a rock, all you creep is about to drown. Only now will I stay armed, watch me reach. With block shots and I shoot. Teach, there's more combat with you, will never push me. I'm not a Christian nigga, YGTV. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck a tie. Hitting me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see. That's the book that I am on my hoodie gang. Don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck a tie. Hitting me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see. You'll see that I am on my hoodie. First off, let me start by saying my name is Cookie, and I rap verses with a big name and you can believe. This flow will make you move, I'ma get you out of secret. By you who will go ahead and stand up on me. Reasons that only folks sit in his criminals and sinners ain't good enough for you to stand, but I don't see the difference. I just take the facts presented and I draw an inference. Should have been dead and gone, but you should pay my sentence. No reason for the simple man like me. That's why I scream out loud. Why GTD? I feel so
ways and caught I won't survive, but now I see it. My whole life has changed, I ain't the man I used to be. I tell my truth in my shereen, I'm speaking candidly. Went from Christian to true Yehudi, perfect candidate. Can't go back to my old ways, that be a tragedy. One way to make it in, no sin in my anatomy. The wages of sin and death that come with big birth. Trying to get away from sin like smoking run from big work. Life is straight and narrow, might as well come and deep on. The need for a relaxer, cause my back is getting real firm. Had to exercise again and show my work. Ain't playing by my soul, cause that'll hurt me in the worst way. My soul is longer from Yahuwah, I'm thirsty. To want the day after my death to finally be my birthday. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck, cause I hit me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see that I am on my Yehudi. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck, cause I hit me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see that I am on my Yehudi. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck, cause I hit me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see that I am on my Yehudi. I don't know what you heard about me, but you heard what you won't fuck, cause I hit me, there's no sin. If you check so far, you will see that I am on my Yehudi gang.
Yeah.
So if my heart gave up and my veins won't run, cause my lungs gave in, you know I gave it my all of my all. And my calluses are bleeding, and this blisters on my feet is, cause I put my soul in all that I do, and they can't take it, cause I gave it all of my all.
Hear me out as I'm standing under the shamash. Allah to Mahusha because he hawash. Hold my life, hands up, time to fight. These crackers that make my statues a stone from panoramic sight. Gave me another chance, can't waste his time twice. Y'all seal me like a lid when cannons through the slice. Excellence should be a habit, ooh, not an act. Ooh, such an impact. I can't get sidetracked, just like a racehorse. I gotta get down to the line. Got my blinders on, dig deep, it's time to grind. My bad about the rest, I'm gonna let rush, I'ma hold it to the end. Cause once I stop and release, I'm looking to eat with the bend. LV, not gon' stop, but you want me to. This bet is serving, yeah, I think it's time for you to choose. Cause you about to lose, miss out on them all. You got three choices, give up, give in, or just give it your all. Hey,
And my veins won't run, cause my lungs gave in, you know I gave it my all of my all. And my calluses are bleeding, and this blisters on my feet is, cause I put my soul in all that I do, and they can't take it, cause I gave it all of my all. This life is all about compete for what you believe in. The reason for your whole being, conclusion of meaning. Producing food that can be eaten. The juice you just squeezing is sweet, conducive to breathing the ruach the season. Cause God's not in the way of heathens. Been there and done it, delivered from it. Bring to fruition the bar will keep you unrecognizable. The people on blocks I was frequent. They know about my other business, they know when to see me. My fallow ground was broken by a thunderous sound. They all saw me pick up the pieces. Passed on opportunity would have kept me from seeking. My focus and hoping the water reading the scripture open for holy freedom. I chose your Isha over Jesus and the crowd pleaser. Neo soul chief and script fever. By the foolishness of preaching, my righteous I defeated. Looking to hear well done, oh faithful servant leaders. So if my heart gave up and my veins won't come, cause my lungs gave in, you know I gave it my all of my all. My calluses are bleeding, and this blisters on my feet is, cause I put my soul in all that I do, and they can't take it, cause I gave it all of my tenfold. I will be my kinfolk. Tell me if you copy or contrite, my man, I've been broke. I ain't talking about no dollar signs, I'm in a rent flow. Repent, bro, the lies won't get you everywhere like Renfro. Really, this my journey, man, I run this race with patience. Steady in my walk like Indiana, I be
chase it. Put my heart in it, put my soul in it. Got a llama making straight the path. I just roll in it, take what he teach and flow with it. On these tracks I'm novel, trying to get back to my opera. Can't be hot and cold with it, had to make up my mind. No more than KM, no neighborhood, kinda like my Aku. I'm covered up and they stay so clean. Salute to my Aki, that's my Kodash posse. Standing on the wall for Yasha, wall won't let no one stop me. Y'all who be the winning team, we true the ball like Clay and Curry. Be about my hours, DIC until the day they bury me.
And my veins gon' come, cause my lungs gave in. No, I gave it my all. Gave it all of my all. My calluses are bleeding, and this pushes on my feelings. And I put my soul in all I do, and they can't take it, cause I gave it.
Watch out here! All of them!
So many things that held us down. It started and it's done now. Our sins are coming around. To get the whole we got a long, long way to go. The two of us are long. But we won't let nothing hold us back. God can run it together. And the second chapter writes, you've never been cast out before. I know from the word that you shall get stand in your way, Satan got a negative vibe. Kicked out the uncertainty. I'm on the idiot vibe. Just like you should work with nowhere to go. To save me alive the day you know. But we won't let our sin hold us back. You will get ready together. Just like the book of Acts, y'all. And if you ever been cast out before, I know from the word that you should keep the door. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. So everywhere you sin, everywhere you sin. Stop me now. I said, beat, don't stop me now. Ain't no beat, you got the truth. Stop me now. I said, we got you now. So ain't no, ain't no stopping us now. Everybody got the groove. Ain't no stopping now. I said, don't stop me now. We got the truth. Beat, don't stop me now. I said, don't stop me now. Ain't no stopping us now. We got you. That's why we got a groove preacher. We got a groove preacher. We got to say, we got to hip. house, y'all. We got the truth. Peace. Come on. Just go on them truths. Let's go. We got you. Everybody go with the hip. Hold on, hip. I said, ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. We got the truth. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping now. Come on, preacher. We got you. They moving, preacher. They got to hear how you moving. They got to hear how you moving, preacher. We say moving. I don't think they hold you, preacher. Let them know. Moving. Everybody move. I swear. Ain't no stopping it now. Don't stop. We got the truth. That's right, y'all. Ain't no Chris in the house. Yeah, Chris in the house, y'all. Somebody can't stop it, no. Rock it don't stop, rock it don't stop, stop the night. I say beat, beat, I say beat, the night. Can't stop it, girl. Beat, the night. I say beat, the night. Bang it on up like a U-Haul truck. Don't stop it now. We in the house, y'all. In the house, y'all. Ain't no stopping the night. Everybody wanna know how to Teddy. Not Teddy. Everybody go. Everybody know. We got him, yeah. Ain't no stopping. One more time. Gotta hit. Hop in, hop the rocket to the bring it one more time. Here we go. I know from our city we got us taking it out. Everybody go with us on the top. Got a rally in the house. Got a rally in the house. We got a rally in the house. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Where do we put a ride in practice? You put a ride on the house. Got ready together. Let's go. Let's take it. Come on, now have you ever been cast out before? You know from the word that you used to years ago. Come on, y'all. Don't you let nothing. Don't you let nothing get away. I want y'all to live. Do every move I say. What I say. Oh no. I know, ain't no stopping now. Where you going, preacher? What we gotta say? We gotta say, ain't no stopping now. Hey, come on, y'all. We gotta say, move, y'all. You can be moving. Who we got now? I said weeks in the house, y'all. We got weeks in the house with Teddy. I said hip. Up comes the boogie. You can't stop it, nobody can stop it. Ain't no stopping the time. Tell them, preacher, we gotta get on our move. We gotta say, moving. Tell them, preacher, we gotta go moving. Y'all gotta get excited. I don't care. Talk about me. I'm still nigga move my feet. While I'm still alive, gonna get it ready. While I'm still alive, gonna tell her that. I ain't no stopping now. We got you. Ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Ain't no stopping now. Y'all can beat, we're gonna do a solo. Here we go. Ain't no stopping now. Tell me you got it, tell me you got it, tell me you got it. Don't you let nothing, nothing, don't you can't stop it, never can't stop it. Don't you let nothing, nobody can't stop us. Nobody can't stop us. Nobody can't stop us. Don't you let nobody can't stop us. Come on, sing that from nobody can't stop. Sing that from the records. Don't you let nothing right now. Don't you let nothing. There it is, Austin. There it is. Don't you let nothing. Come on, y'all. Come on. Don't you let nothing. Come on. Don't you let nothing. Come on, y'all. Don't you let nothing. All my ladies. All my ladies, I need you right here. I want a man start right there. Come on, ladies. Moving, 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 moving. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Don't you let nothing. Come on, ladies. Moving, 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 moving. Come on, man. Don't you let nothing. Come on, moving, moving. Don't you let nothing. Don't you let nothing. Come on. Moving, 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 moving. Don't you let nothing. Come on, my kids, look here, amen. Amen. Don't you let nothing. Don't you let nothing. Don't you let nothing. Come on, all my ladies don't flat out. Moving, 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 moving. Come on, everybody. Everybody, ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping now. You got it. Let's go, Kenny. You got it. You can't stop it. Come on, everybody, let's go. Nobody can't stop it. Ain't no stopping now. We got your hood and too. You know what you can do? Moving, 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 moving. I know. Ain't no stopping. Ain't stopping, no. Don't you want to ain't no stopping. 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 Stop. no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Gotta stay moving, moving. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping, 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 it ain't no stopping, it ain't no stopping, ain't no stopping, ain't no stopping, it ain't no stopping, it ain't no stopping, it ain't no stopping, Stop. One more time. Here we go. On the next one, same time, same picture, we won't be stopped. It don't matter who you are, what you believe, what kind you believe in. We got the only body, I let him know real. And with him, you can't stop us. You can't stop us. The devil can't stop us. No ex-member can stop us. Can't nobody stop it. Ain't no stopping. Moving. Ain't no stopping. 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 Ain't no stopping.
I like that.
Okay, that's all now. Sorry about that. Definitely appreciate him paying the price, giving us this opportunity to be here and be able to celebrate Yehudi. And I appreciate y'all that did and showed up, that come. Those at home that cut a rug at home, I appreciate you guys. There's people out there that support us that we can't see them, they can see us. And they appreciate the stance we take it and, you know, pressing our way and persevering through, especially in a time when so many things are going on now. I mean, everybody's at their wit end right now. People don't know which way to turn. The world is at a bad spot right now. I mean, there's a lot of people while we in here and we, celebrate, and we'll be getting ready to festive and eat, and, and conversate among ourselves. Some people ain't got nobody. There's some people, all hope is gone for them. There's nothing else for them out there. I appreciate the fact that Mr. Yahuwah spared our Kai, giving us this great opportunity. There's a lot of things we could be doing, but he's looking for a particular people that are set aside and willing to do his will without compromise, without wavering. And it takes something to do it. We ain't a people that ain't got nothing to do. We're people that say we had something to do, but when we heard the call, we came. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. So when he walked by, he found Cuff, who they called Peter, and found Simon, his brother Andrew is out. He told them to drop their nets. He said, I'll make you fishermen of men. And they dropped their nets. They were already doing something, but they heard the call. That's why we're here. We heard the call, didn't we? They said we're going to be a muhard, so we came. And all right, we set everything else aside. We said, we heard the call. Somebody said, well, I didn't hear it. You know, I said you had to have your ear open to discipline. That's what the book of EU, he said he opened that ear to discipline. Isn't that right? And you don't have it, you just ain't going to get it. But I appreciate him for Zakaring us, marked us to remember and put in our laws to make that sacrifice move. Some of our other members couldn't be here in illness and some of them out of town. They depressed, but they still in observance of it. Those in Ghana as well, appreciate them everywhere, Mississippi, everywhere. I like Mississippi, and then Mississippi, everywhere we got them in Alabama and everywhere else, all across the globe and hemisphere. We appreciate those of you for taking that stance and having the mind to be willing to obey the Bar of Elohim. I know with so many things pressing, there's a lot of things to consider, and sometimes you don't know. But I tell you this, just keep your trust in him. He won't let you down. It might seem like it sometimes. He won't let you down. Like he told you, his strength is made perfect in weakness. Sometimes to really see Elohim work for us, you have to be in a vulnerable state. So you can see where when you run out, he said, that's when I step it up. Isn't that right? Sometimes I need you to get out the way so you can see me. Shaul, who they call Paul, he testified once that how he once knew an Ishan Elohim, and such a one was caught up to the third Shamaim, and he heard things not even lawful to even be uttered. He knew such a man. And then he said, we're giving him a messenger, a key of Satan. He said it buffeted him, which is to hit or strike repeatedly. He said, lest us should be exalted above measure. He said, I besought the Yahuwah thrice that he might remove it from him. But he told him, he said, my con is sufficient. He said, my strength is made perfect in weakness. He said, that's when I realized when I'm weak, he said, then I'm strong. It takes something, listen, the better and further your relationship with Yahuwah, you got to have some tribulation. You got to have some tribulation. You got to have some crying. You need some tears. And that right, don't make them up. You get your own story, and you learn to appreciate them. Sometimes y'all see me out cry. It's never because I'm sad. It's never because I'm hurt. It's because I'm so grateful. I didn't know how I was going to make it out. I didn't know if I was going to make it out. And when you make it out, sometimes, as Daoud said, my cup run over. Y'all had to forgive me sometimes. He overfilled my cup. I try to tell him to stop it. I got enough. But he'll just keep on pouring. Isn't that right? They say you can't beat his giving. They ain't lying. I got a text, a cousin of mine went to see his mother. She passed last night. My mother's still him. So you don't know when Yahuwah gonna make a visitation, who he gonna pick and when he gonna stop by to get you. You learn to appreciate what he loaned you. I thanked him this morning, I do. Every day, every time I get a chance, I pray, I always thank him. I do to you. Because I understand everything you gave me. You loaned it to me. Just like my cousin, his mother, it's a tragedy for him and it's a hurt, but at the same time, he loaned it to you. Sometimes we get things and we feel like we got them permanently. He just loaned it to you. Your eyesight, your movement of hand, your going out, your kidneys, your lungs, your liver, your heart, everything you got. You might not believe it. He just loaned it to you. And when he get ready, he coming to get it. Because we got somebody else who got to loan it to. Think of all the people that came before us that kept it. Would you be him? He just loaned it to him for a while. So while I'm here and I got this little space, I want to make the best I can of it while I got it. So when he give it to the next man, he get it, or to the next woman, to the next boy, the next girl, they'll do the same thing I did with it. So you got a chance to examine yourself and see whether or not you're being an amanah. Prove yourself. when situations and circumstances come, that's your opportunity right there to prove yourself. Isn't that right? Nobody else might be around. It might be something just you and him know. Everybody else ain't got to know about it. They'll know about it when you tell it, when you testify. He told, he said, what's done in the dark, he said, it's going to have to come to the light. Sometimes I tell y'all about a story, you wouldn't have known about it unless I told it to you. And the only reason he let me tell it to you, he said, well, I would tell it to him. He said, but let another man praise me. He said, I don't want to use my own lips. Why don't you tell him what I did for you? He said, if I tell it, they'll say, see, if he'd have told it to you, you'd have thought he was bragging. He said, let me do this. Let me let Smith tell you what I did for him. See, all of y'all in here, and you might not seem like it, might not know it. He done something for you. The fact he didn't cut you off. The fact he gave you opportunity to sit here and be able to hear the truth and got a mind. That's a big thing, have a mind. A lot of people ain't got people struggling in their mind, fighting. Can't get it, can't catch it, can't get it. That's not my testimony today. I just thank you for having a mind. Y'all got me? And I'm not ashamed. And I'm not ashamed because he ain't make me ashamed. I'm not ashamed. That's what the book said. And whoever among on him shall not be put to shame. I'm not ashamed. Some people ashamed. That's why they can't do nothing. And I know it ain't from Allah. It called you ain't doing what you need to do. I'm not ashamed. Shaul said the power under Yeshua that everyone that among. You ain't gonna believe who get it first. Yehudi, 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 Yehudi. We get it first. Got to come see Yehudi. Ain't that right? He said, man, them people celebrate. I got to see them first. He ain't going about to see no drag. He come to see Yehudi. Ain't that right? I ain't got no business being ashamed. That's the man's word. I'm not ashamed. He ain't put me to no shame. Let the folk know, folk like, I'm embarrassed. I remember when I first cut I was embarrassed. I was kind of embarrassed and shy. But I realized it wasn't because of him, it was because of me. I'm not ashamed. The man did just what he said he did. The man ain't put me out look like no. Anybody point no fingers at me saying I look like no fool. He don't make no suck out of me. I'm not ashamed. I want somebody to tell it for him. Ain't that right? Somebody ought to be able to tell it for the man. I'm not ashamed. He ain't make me look like no fool. I ain't get myself out there. He said, uh-oh. The folks say, look at you and left you out here and live your sucker. No, sir. I'm not ashamed. That man ain't shamed me one time. Ain't that right? Somebody ought to be a witness. Ain't that somebody telling he got me out there and left? He didn't do that. Don't you tell that lie on my hoosha. That man won't make you no ashamed. You do what the man tell you. You won't be ashamed. Y'all got it? All right, we're going to get ready to take up our tithes offering, and then we got the pyramid basket going to be coming. Pyramid's about that help. See, folk didn't realize when Yahushua said he was coming, he said he came to the poor. Isn't that right? See, the people, that's why they said the people that watched him, the people that waited on him, they knew it was Yahuwah. They thought it had been forgotten. You know, when you sitting, you struggling, you going through, you'll think that man forgot about you. He ain't forgot. Y'all know that? The book declared that Elohim is not unrighteous. He not roasted that he'll forget your labor of love. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all not gonna make it look like my Hushain did what he said he gonna do. Anybody gonna make my Elohim look like he no fool now. That man will do what he say he gonna do. Only thing you need to do is you do what he tell you to do. Everything that man say he gonna do it. He'll do just what he said. Y'all hear me? He'll do what he said. I'm telling you, I know a lot of y'all like I used to be. I was afraid to try him. I didn't know if he'll do it for me. I did, I was afraid. I was afraid to do it. I said I didn't want to get out there, and then I went out there, then it don't work. And I look like a fool. He won't do it. The only fears I had why I felt like he was gonna make a fool out of me, because I wasn't fully committed. When you don't fully commit, he will. You'll make a fool out yourself. I tell y'all all the time, you're pressed, you made it this far, it'd be a shame for you not to make it all the way in. It's a crying shame people come that far, put in time and years and hours, and then you just let it go for nothing, for absolutely nothing. You still got to go to the mosh pot. What you gonna do when you get to the judgment? You ain't got this thing right. You done heard the word, you done heard the sound of the Kato Sarah, the man done sounded the shofar to you, the trumpet, and you sit here and you didn't seek to save your life. He said, then your dumb gonna be on your own head. Everybody got to get it considered. You can't afford to leave here and not be right. It ain't about just where you want to do it. It's about him. That's humbling yourself. I know people might want a day way. This ain't Burger King. You got to have a Yahuwah way. There's a lot of things I like to do and I want to do, but the will of Elohim got to be fulfilled. And somebody got to be willing to go through for him. Somebody got to be willing to be that example, and it could be you. He ain't looking for no all preacher. He's looking for people, individual. He need lights. Sometimes position keep people back, and they feel like their position keep them from being too humble to do it, and they feel like they're too high and they're too exalted. He needs somebody just be willing to be humble. Isn't that right? When Shamuel was sitting there and he had kept getting up because he thought Ali called him, he told him to go back. He said when he called it time, he said, tell him it's a boy hearing. That's what I want to tell him. You're a boy, Shamuel. Y'all hear me? When you allow you talk to him, let him know you're a boy. Let him know I'm a servant. And let him know I hear you. I got the intent to do your will. I'm telling you, he'll answer. If you're willing to listen, he'll answer. But you got to be willing to commit yourself. Don't just let nobody make no fool out you now. A lot of folks ain't going to make it. It won't be because all he won't do what he said. It's because they won't put all their heart in him to trust him to see he'll do just what he said. You'll have to go through now. You'll have to suffer. You'll have to deny yourself. But when you come through, you'll be just like Ehud said. You'll come through like gold. Isn't that right? I'm talking about gold that's been refined. Isn't that right? A precious cornerstone. You just got to trust him. I know your fears and your worries coming and say he won't do what he said. He'll do everything he said for anybody that's willing to do what he said. If you won't do what he said, just know like Jacob told, they called James, you won't receive nothing. When you ask him, you got to ask him in amanah. But if you ask him in doubt, you won't receive nothing. Y'all got me? That's why you need a relationship. That's why he lets storms and things come in your life. So you need your own relationship. First it'll start with hearing other people's testimony. Then before you know it, you'll have your own. Ain't nothing like your own now. I appreciate all the ones I read about. Everybody I read about, Musha, everybody. But I tell you the truth, ain't nothing like your own though. I mean, they got me started. Everybody I read about, they got me started. But I got my own. Get your own. Willing to put yourself out there and trust him on everything he said. He'll give you one. He'll give you one you won't be ashamed of. You'll be willing to stand on. You know what you're like? I got too much in it, just let it all go. Isn't that right? I got too much in it to throw it all away. But when you ain't got nothing in it, it's easy to throw it away and let it go. It's easy to disbelieve and walk away from it. I got everything in it. I can't just throw it away. Y'all got me? All right. We'll get ready. Where that basket at? So we just run around and get there. They already done went through? I don't miss that thing went through fast. Malcolm, you still alive? I don't know, somebody made me doing knocked him in the head. What about the Purim basket? That's Purim. All right. This Purim basket, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right, put it on here, put it on. Don't be scared of that basket now. You don't know. He said on the list. Santa Claus got a list too. You wait to December 24th and see whether he come visit you or not. Ain't that right? I guarantee he make you ashamed. Ain't that right? If Santa Claus don't play that, ain't that right? You ain't gave him nothing, you ain't getting nothing. Don't let about to make no fool out you. Ooh, boy, I tell you, it's gonna be good to sit down and eat a little bit, put some hemp in my system. I went to sleep late. I know Deuce want to eat. That boy born to eat. That boy sleep eating. Oh, yeah, oh, you scared me. Come on, boy. That's my fat man right here. Come on, fat man. I got a fat man and my big man right there. I see my big man, ain't it? Come on up here, big man. Two of my boys, my other three, I don't know where they missing in action. So I got my big man and my fat man. Boy, my life. Ain't that right? Y'all gonna take all Papa money? You gonna take all my money?
Yes.
I figured it. This him, Mr. Question Man. He got all the questions. You got any more questions? He come there and question me about my cane. What that for? When you get old? I said, yeah, when I get old. Right now, just put it on the sideline. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all hear me? All my young people too. I want to eat with my young people. Y'all want to eat with me? Yes, sir. I'm trying my best not to go to fire. How many of y'all in here got kids that go here, children, young people? How y'all feel I tell y'all there's a couple of them I want to beat the brakes off of them? Still saved. Do any of these people know who they is I want to beat the brakes off of them? Alice, Adam, Joseph, then there's two more. Maya and Gavin. Who else? Tamia, half and half. Tamia, who trying to throw you out there? I don't know. She done crossed over the line too. She done crossed over with them. Is she over there with our enemies? Tamia, you not with our enemies, are you? That's what I'm talking about. That's right. You don't want me. They try to pull my mook in there. I told my mook, you stand strong, mook. Trying to dirty my mook up with y'all. Listen, you sweet. Not hard you. Micaiah, you my friend too. Soraya, Serena, hard y'all. Make my blood bomb. Also, let me ask y'all something else. I asked a couple of them. Danny, would you mind if I bite your nose off and leave a booger free? You know how to buy no one too? That's what I'm saying. One more. Gab, you too. Adam, what you looking around for? You know. Now you're sweet. Now I'm hard for. You're not getting mixed up with that rowdy crowd. That's what I'm talking about. You stay sweet and humble and innocent. Jessica, you tied in with them crooks. I just want to make sure we keep everybody need to be. We so appreciate it. They got everybody money? How you know? You know a lot around him.
He was watching.
Huh? He be watching. I keep my eyes on. You been watching. Thank you so much. All right, we'll get ready to stand then. Let's give Mr. Yahuwah another hand clap through Yahushua HaMashiach. Yay. We got Yoshi. Hold on. Aha, Yoshi. Yoshi, aha. I got that song from somewhere in another country. Aha. Come up here, Yoshi. Come up a minute. My African roots got him. Yoshi, Yoshi, yeah! What am I gonna do with you? What you got an announcement for?
Yes, sir.
What's our announcement?
Everybody send their hob.
And we'll hob y'all too. We'll hob all of y'all too. Yeah.
Today is Faith's birthday.
Happy birthday, Faith!
And tomorrow is little Kevin's birthday.
Little Kevin, happy birthday tomorrow.
All right, I'm gone.
Do you know, Kevin had a song he said he gonna make up for her birthday. I said, I don't know if you can sing it in him. He got one, Faith without twerk is dead. I said, what? I told y'all don't want. I told he can't sing it in him for a birthday. What was he thinking? Yeah, Faith without twerk is dead. I said, oh no, you can't. We can't perform. We got kids and stuff here, ain't it? But happy birthday, he gonna sing it for you later. You know, either she gonna sing it for him, one or the other. So everybody all right? Let us put loud. Most High Kudashah, but separated Father, I do for sparing us again to allow us to be here. We allow that what was given forth was acceptable in your own, which is in your sight. Truly, you're worthy of even more than what we could ever do or give you. But just a small portion of taste just to say, I do. Thanks for being there for us and sparing our lives. But grant us an opportunity to have the knowledge of you that we might shakah you, which is to worship you. For truly, you're worthy. Make us your abadim, which are your servants, that we be ever so humble, that you would grant us your Ruach HaKadosh to seal us and keep us unto the human redemption, according to the Berith Yushabbat to the Abbath. We can't say Hadu and Tudah, which is all the thanksgiving for what you've done. For this opportunity, we might be gathered to acknowledge you according to your Kitab, which is your writings, to be able to feast and celebrate your Kudash will, that you had a desire that we should be delivered. That you had a desire that we should be free from Kataim, sin. That you would blot out all of our ma'al, which are our transgressions, which are many. That it was only done through the the favor that you gave us through Yahushua HaMashiach. Your being of whom you begot of yourself, of whom you given to us to reconcile us from so great a moot, a death, that truly we could not deliver ourselves. We're sorry for all we've done, for all we thought, everything we acted upon, for not acknowledging you sooner, for being selfish and self-willed, for being conniving and deceitful, for having our own way when you set such a Talmim Durak, a perfect way before us. We allow that you would let your Pani grant us your Khan, your favor, and let it oil upon us, let it lighten upon us, that our path that we can see with our own, with our eyes, that we can take knowledge of you, of the appearance of that which you would have us to be. Seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, the spirit of separation, unto the human redemption. Be a baraka to those that are out on the other side, that have not yet acknowledged you as we were. We're not allowing that you cut them off. We're not allowing that you let them moot in their transgression. We're allowing that you will grant them your mercies. For truly it surpasseth all understanding. Why you chose us, we couldn't tell you. Why you saw fit to pick us, we were so undesirable. We were so wretched and undone. And because of it, we can feel we owe you for it. We had given up all hope. We had nothing but doubt and disbelief. We was willing to go to the grave, being Rosha, wicked, because we could not see our way through. I do for just Mashiach in our eyes, which is anointing them, that we might see, for unstopping our deaf ears so we can hear clearly, for softening our hard loves, our hearts were so against you. Our minds were so predicated on going forwardly into our destruction. And you forgave us. Be with our young people that are here, that are on the other side of the camera, that are dispersed. Recovering them that are gone astray and taken from us, that they might have an understanding. Be a baraka to those going through in every trial and every situation and circumstance, whether they connected to us by membership, but most of all by the debar, which is your word. Be a shelter for those that are going through the storm. Be a hiding place for those that are trying to get away from the Kadima destruction. We allow that you will be Shaddai unto us and not Shaddad. We're not looking for your destruction. We're looking for your mercies. We're looking for your Khan, your favor. We're looking for you to receive us into your habitation. Baraka the Shalakims are all of whom you sent for. Let not the labor be in vain. Baraka where you sit, where you dwell in all your host. And Zakah, Jerusalem, that city that cannot be hid. That Malcolm, the place where your own is always upon, from the beginning of the Shana, the year, to the end of the Shana. Grant us when you come back, you will set us on your yamin, which is on your right. That you'll count us of your own. That you'll make us the Kodashim, the separated. You'll make us town mean, complete. And you'll make a joint heir with the Messiah. That we'll inherit your Alam Malkut. We need you. We're sorry. Be with us. Be with those that travel far and near to give them a safe destination home. Let them find things that they found and even better when they left. Without you, with nothing. We've gone wrong. We went contrary. But you saved us through Yahushua HaMashiach. I do. Thank you. I do. All the to Yeshim. Baraka, the food that we about to receive, Baraka and transfer, that it don't be to our hurt. That it be fuel for the body. But your dabarim we desire. We desire you just like the deer or the roe. They panted for the ma'in. Our nefash thirst for you, to be with you. You went to prepare a place for us. Please, let us be where you're at, that you can receive us unto yourself. And when we've done all we can do, we allow for that breath in your mouth, cool. That we can see your pine in your face, that we can tahalim your shem better. Praise your name. In the shem, the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, we're not ashamed. Let us all say, Amen. Come home. Come home. Harvey, what you done done?
Guess what? I performed 4 times.
You did, huh? Okay, we're going to beat him up.
Oh, I
Get up here, crook.
Hadassah. I was just finding Hadassah yesterday.
Get up here, choker.
Yeah, he was. Right there.
We don't get it. Boy, be still so we can knock you out, Joker. Where Adam at, my other enemy? Y'all don't touch him. Ho. All y'all talking at one time, I can hear y'all. Put it back. Don't put it. Oh, yeah, where's Joseph at? Get over here, Joker. Where's Joseph? Who that? Get over here, Joker. Yeah, this is my enemy. And y'all put a fist on that enemy too for me. Be still, Joker, so we can knock you out. All right, y'all ready? Hello, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it. Rah, the little children. Ooh, all the children of the congregation. Ooh, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Rah, the little children of the congregation. Woo! Come home, come home. I hug you.